guys, it's Dan or aDrive here, bringing you guys another Elestrals update. Today I've got a couple different things to talk about and just cover so everyone is in the loop. The first things first is our shipping updates. United States, you guys pretty much should have your stuff by now. If you haven't gotten your stuff by probably the middle of next week, you should definitely send a support email, support@elestrals.com, or you can jump to QML. I'll have both in the description below. QML is probably your best bet, but for any extraneous stuff, you can come straight to me. The Canada boat is officially docked, which is good news. Now they're loading it all onto a train, and then it's getting trained across the country, I guess, to the fulfillment center. So we're actually expecting that to land at the facility on the 16th, and then the product's gonna start shipping from there. So I would say in about 2 to 3 weeks, you guys should start getting your stuff in Canada, maybe even sooner. EU and UK, my understanding is the ship is running a little behind schedule, but not too much. It should be docking in the next few days. It does have a little bit of a trip to go from France, I believe, where it's docking, but nonetheless, we're still anticipating that the EU and UK backers should be getting their stuff by the end of August. Now, some of you have noticed that you have not gotten your stuff, and that's probably because you never did your Backerkit, if you're in the US or Australia specifically. And anyone who may have not done Backerkit, you really need to pay attention right now. Backerkit is our post-fulfillment survey that is where you're going to pay for your shipping for your products and confirm your address and everything like that. So we are reopening Backerkit Friday, August 11th. It should be open at the time this video goes up, and it will only be open for 1 week. So if you do not get your Backerkit filled out, you're kind of just out of luck, man, because we're not going to have any product left. So make sure you guys fill out your Backerkit so you can get your stuff. If you have not paid for shipping, that'll be your opportunity to do so. Again, I'll have links in the description below on where you can go to do your Backerkit survey, but you only have a week to do it. Do it. Like, just do it right now. Seriously, pause the video. If you're someone who hasn't done it, please go do it, because you're going to forget, and then you're not going to get your stuff. I do want to mention that we're not allowing people who are doing their Backerkit late to add additional items. I'm sorry, but we just don't have the inventory to allow that, because we're going to run out. So, seriously, go do your Backerkit as soon as possible. Just pay for your shipping so you can get your stuff. And that brings me to my next update, which is the leftovers of Kickstarter. As I just said, there really isn't a lot left. In fact, there's actually less than I thought there was gonna be. There's not much left at all. So when the time comes and everyone gets their stuff, that includes Canada, EU, UK, once everyone has their stuff, everything's been shipped, and I feel comfortable, at that point in time, we will list the rest of the leftovers of Kickstarter stuff on our website, shop.elestrals.com, which you can go there, you can sign up, put your email in, and get alerted for updates. So just want to let you guys know that there's not going to be much left. I mean, at my counts right now, we're looking at like maybe 200 booster boxes left, a couple hundred of each starter deck, some playmats here and there, but not a lot, guys. Like, very, very limited supply left. So I really ordered for Kickstarter and then just a little extra just to make sure we were covered there. So it's gonna be a little bit. So I hope you guys are excited. That'll probably be sometime mid-September. For those of you guys who have been pulling your stellar rares, make sure you guys submit them to stellarpull.com. You can tweet me, tag me in the Discord server. I'd love to see them. Still a lot of hype on those stellars. Still a lot of stellars missing. Really, quite a few stellars out there that we have not seen just yet. A quick glance at the website says that only 78% of the stellars have been registered, only 2 Penterrors, and then we see a couple other ones. Viscerus only at 17, Sprouter at 17. Those are the 2 lowest ones. These are pretty rare, so if you haven't registered your stellar, make sure you guys do so at stellarpull.com. Now, if you haven't been living under a scavenge jam, you would have been checking your Kickstarter messages, and in there, you would have seen a form to sign up for the Elestrals Digital App beta. Go check it. Kickstarter, log in, check your messages. You should have gotten a form there. You have to sign up for the form. You basically put your information in, are you Android, iOS, etc. And then we're gonna basically be rolling out invitations for Android devices and test flight on iOS for you guys to play. So just hang tight if you haven't gotten your invitation yet, but we're rolling them out slowly. Next week, I'm gonna be doing a big focus on teaching people to play the game. So keep an eye on Discord. I'm gonna try to plan some slots ahead of time, like 2 or 3 hour slots ahead of time, and just say, okay, hey, on this day, at this time, I'm gonna be doing this. And we'll also upload like highlights or the VODs as well for you guys. But my goal next week is to do the best I can to teach you guys how to play Elestrals, show you guys how to use the digital app, and everything in between. So just hang tight for that. I'm kind of in between setups right now. I'm like about to rip this setup that I'm sitting at right now up so I can move to my new office. So just bear with me. Like, the next few days are gonna be a little hectic for me. But once I'm in my new office, then I'm gonna be filming all sorts of content for you guys on the digital app, live gameplay with the cards. Like, I'm gonna be building live decks with physical cards. That's a big thing I want to do, is webcam games and stuff with you guys. So just give me another like week, maybe probably next week all that stuff's gonna start, but give me like a week or two to kind of get back and settle back in the grind, and then we're gonna be hitting it hard with tons of awesome stuff. So all those cards you just got, get ready, because we're gonna put them to good use. We're gonna have some fun with it. And don't worry, to the EU, UK, and Canada people, your stuff is coming soon, so you guys will be ready to rock. So we've kind of held off trying to get the real party started with all the gameplays and all the online tournaments and stuff, so everyone can participate. So just hang tight, it's all coming. All right, so since I'm doing the announcement video telling you guys about the fact that you should check for this, I figured I'd give you just a very brief rundown on the app. So obviously when you open the app, you have a couple different things you can do. In the top right corner, there's like a 3 little button option. That's your settings. You can change to this page of graphic settings and actually adjust your screen scaling, world ratio, and UI ratio. So if you're on like an iPad or something, man, this is gonna be the place to be, okay? So make sure you guys come over here. You can update all your settings. We've got it all in the app, so make sure you guys check that out. Then obviously you've got your profile. You can choose from different avatars by clicking on the little avatar. Mine's Stratamon. You can choose your different sleeves, your spirit sleeves, your playmats, all that good stuff. Then there's a little save icon in the top right corner there, or you can just exit out like I will in this case. The little exclamation point will give you kind of some news, so we'll get some news in there. You can see your character, all that good stuff. You have a full catalog of all the different cards that you can choose from. And again, this is going to give you every single playable card in the game, so you don't have to worry about any sort of issues where like you don't have the cards you need to build a deck or whatever. You're gonna have everything. There is a pack generator as well, which will allow you to generate new packs. This doesn't actually add anything to your catalog, but you can do like session logs if you want to do like draft play or something like that. You can obviously click the deck button at the bottom to open up your deck builder, and you can see the different decks it'll start with, the starter decks. You can also import decks by copying and pasting, and you can also export decks so you can share your decks easily with people. Let's say I want to take a look at my deck for Eruption. You can simply come in here, and again, you can edit all your different decks, update cards, all that good stuff. When the time comes for you to play against somebody, you can click the big play button in the middle, and then you'll have an opportunity to connect to our server, and you can check the game list to see if anyone's actually playing, or you can click host game yourself. It's gonna be really crucial at the early stages of our app rollout that you're utilizing our Discord server and this chat specified for the app to find people to play with. It's a pretty small beta test ultimately when all things are said and done. I'm sure you're gonna have no problem finding games, but don't just expect to like host a game and have someone random connect to you. Generally, you're gonna wanna communicate in the chat with people about how the game's gonna play out. And just the last thing I wanna mention is I hope you guys have fun, right? Like, our team has spent countless hours putting this app together. This is a really big step for us, and it's something you don't see other card games, especially at our size, even try to do. So the fact that we're doing this is, in my opinion, a pretty awesome feat. There's gonna probably be some bugs and things like that, so we do have the proper channels to help you guys do that, which will be in the Kickstarter message to you, so just kind of follow that. And of course, if you have questions, you can always use the Discord server. We have a special role for it at TCG Helper, so if you guys are looking for any help, those people are gonna be there to be friendly and help you, guide you along the way and all that stuff. It is important to note again that we are still in very much so a sandbox mode for playing, so while this does help you kind of learn the game and play against people and kind of expedite that process, the automations are not fully in there, but these are things that we're going to be looking to add over the time as we continue to build this out. So thank you guys so much. I hope you have fun playing the app. I can't wait to get some games with you. I know a lot of people have been asking what's next for Elestrals in terms of product. I've already given you guys updates. First edition, Frostfall, those are in the pipeline. They're coming. They're about to happen. Like, I'm like just a few little tweaks away from sending go on Frostfall to the production company, but we're just kind of waiting on those final samples of first edition to kind of give them the thumbs up to start printing all this stuff, right? So Shattered Stars is the same kind of situation. They have it. They're in the proofing phase. We're just waiting to get some samples, and then Shattered Stars will be moving. So I know a lot of people are like, where's Shattered Stars? Where's the update? The update will come when I'm ready to like have you guys purchase it, basically. Like, that's the next update. So there's some things that are changing with it, all positive stuff you guys are gonna be excited about, but just hang tight. I wish I had more news, but they're kind of in this like awkward like holding period where we're just waiting for the samples. But the good news is I have a ton of samples coming for plushies that are in the works. I legitimately just paid the invoice for new deck box samples from a new manufacturer. We've got all sorts of stuff, like all the good stuff, sleeves and play mats. I just paid another invoice for that. So like, we're doing all these sampling now. So it does kind of stink because again, we're a little delayed from where I'd like to be, But by doing all this new sampling and getting new manufacturers involved, we're just gonna increase the quality, and it's all gonna be worth it in the end. It's just gonna result in a little bit of a delay, so hang tight with us, guys, and we'll try to fill the gap with awesome gameplay and lots of fun stuff with me and you guys and streams and all that good stuff. So hang tight with me. We still got a few weeks left of summer. We're gonna have a lot of fun playing Elestrals. I'm very excited about it. Don't forget your backer kits, guys. Seriously, there's like 500 people, guys. Like, seriously, go do it. If you don't do it, you're not getting your stuff, man. There's nothing I can do about it. Like, I can't hold on to your stuff forever. You gotta pay for your shipping so I can send it to you. Please, go fill out your backer kits. And again, you can check out all the links in the description below for all the other information that you may or may not need. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for supporting Elestrals. I can't wait to give you guys more updates and give you guys some gameplay. I'm so excited to build decks. I've got my Stellars. I want to build decks with them. We're gonna have a blast doing it. Thank you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.